Welcome to my studio, everyone. It is me, your creative wizard, and today is my birthday. It is Monday, the 13th of October, and I just wanted to spend a little bit of time to initiate my personal grimoire. This is a handmade or hand-bound book that I got on Temu, and I'm quite impressed with it. It is like a multimedia kind of brisket kind of paper. And I was hopeful that I will be able to do some watercolor in it. It did say so in the description, and this is sort of the test. And I didn't want to concentrate too hard on, sharing like a tutorial style that you used to from me. I just wanted to paint and light some candles for my birthday and set some intentions. So I really enjoy candle magic, and for me, it's a simple way to bring ritual into your life. And for a person that deals with ADHD, dyslexia, and is also in the autism spectrum, I find that physical actions and visual sort of representation of ideas is the best way for me to set intentions and to get sort of my mind and my vibration and my ideas and my feelings in alignment for manifestation. So this is why I like this creative practical magic, like I like to call it. And this is a sort of new venture for me to get into a creative journal, but with a little bit more intention. And I thought, seeing that we are playing with the wizard's wisdom and his beautiful spirit animal guides, I thought I would use the grimoire as both my potion steer and my wizard's apprentice steer sort of tool, as a teaching tool to bring creativity in practical ways into our lives. So more about that later. So I'm just using the typical colors that you find in candle magic. I will also share it in the description of this video, and sort of the energies or intentions that match and correspond with each of these colors. And I sort of want to have a grimoire that I can page through as a personal reference sort of manual for my jars, spell jars, and for my candle work and setting intentions during moon phases. So that is just what this whole exercise is about. And at the same time, I get to play with collage and sort of journal ideas that I've really been wanting to get into but haven't had the opportunity to do just that. So this whole page really is just a test. It was a test to see if it can take the watercolor that I want to throw at it, and I must say it passed with flying colors. It's not the heaviest of watercolor paper, so I am treating it lightly, but I also don't want to hold back. So whatever I feel is going to serve the moment is just going to be great. So my next episode, I will dive in a little bit more in detail, because there's a whole nother 6 or 7 candles on the next page that I still have to paint. But like I said, I just wanted to first see if the paper is really going to take what I want to do. I did want to pivot in case it wasn't going to cope with the watercolor, to maybe just switch to collage. But I'm happy to report it loves the watercolor and it works very well. And I've also gracefully accepted my own ugly handwriting as a way to personalize my grimoire, because I didn't want to print everything that is going to go into this book. It might feel too produced then. But some of the future workshops I did print, and it does look lovely, and that's where the collage will connect with it all. So stay tuned, dear potion tier of mine. The next video in this series will definitely be a little bit more of a tutorial on how I sort of divided the page and designed the page, the layout of the page, and then also how I drew these little candles, and just showing you the colors and intentions. I'll share that in the description of this video and of the following video that has a little bit of a tutorial attached to it. But like I said, it was my birthday. I didn't want to work too hard, but I did want to record what I was doing with my grimoire so that I can share it with my beautiful patrons. So here is the final step. The page is dry, so I'm just using some kitchen towel to protect the pages underneath. And this was going to be the test to see how this paper is going to curl up or not. So I did get myself these beautiful handy clamps just to clamp the paper down in case it buckled severely. Because I sort of want to stain the pages with tea or something that looks like tea to give it a bit of a parchment feeling. So you'll see this is a very light wash, but it's still wet. It's water, and I must say this paper passed the test. It literally cooled a very little bit, but I was able to clamp it down and it dried flat, and it's just beautiful. There you are. So I will share with you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.